Hey, what's up guys, Camper Rushy here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're going over all of the new changes with a brand new update, 8.2, and oh my gosh, I just read through them. There is so many, so you're going to want to stick around for the entire video. Touch that like button for me, and seriously, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I just checked the stats. There's 44.3% of you guys, almost half of you guys who watch these videos who aren't subscribed, and I honestly totally get it because I don't subscribe to everybody I watch, but it does help me out tremendously. So right now, if you could, if I could even convince 2% of you people watching to subscribe that aren't already, we could break a record. So do your thing. It helps me out a lot. Support a creator code, the Camp and Rusher. Let me know if you do. All right, first off, the new LTM Floors Lava is here. I might be doing a video on it later today. If not, maybe I'll put it gameplay in the background of an upcoming video. But it sounds super fun. Here's the details for it. Few minutes into the match, the lava will begin to rise. It moves at a steady speed until the entire map is covered. Touching it will apply damage directly to your health and bounce you up into the air. You can build on the lava, and players will be given a small number of materials every second to help out in those entire map is on fire situations. I am genuinely excited to play this one. Keep in mind, I'm filming this video at 3 a.m. my time, so the update downtime hasn't even started. So anything gameplay related, I haven't actually used any of these changes. Moving on, weapons and items. First off is the Baller. So the Baller no longer applies damage to players on collision, and the knockback bounce effect will remain unchanged. Thank God for this change, man. I had, I think, 2 different times in the finals or semifinals of one of those $100,000 tournaments, I died to a Baller, man. A Baller killing me. So, and I didn't know if it was a glitch or not, but I'm glad they fixed that. Future Baller iterations. We've noticed a lot of discussion around the Baller. Here's an update. They're not satisfied, specifically in the late game. Obviously, that's where the problem is. But in 8.3, we will release a change that will allow players to shoot through the glass of the Baller. Non-glass parts will still have collision and block damage from bullets. This one's gonna make some of you guys upset. I can already see it. Not that it doesn't make me upset. I'm not happy about it, not unhappy with it. I understand that there needs to be a change, specifically for late game competitive, but other than that, I didn't really see a problem with these Ballers. I honestly didn't, and I think this change really hurts the Ballers. It does. It's going to accomplish what they want, but I think it could have further implications than that. What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comment section right now. And I think maybe that's the reason they've delayed this a couple weeks, because they want to get some community feedback. So yeah, post comments on my video. I want to hear it, but also post Reddit, Twitter, like make your opinion heard so that they can see it, because I think they're really looking for feedback before they put this change into effect. Next up, another debatable one. In 7.4, we implemented a few pop-up cup settings as a test in core modes, and after all this testing, the initial testing is concluded, and it has resulted in an unhealthy level of aggressive play, diminishing other viable strategies. So, the following changes have been reverted in all core modes. There's, you see the list, man. It's basically everything. 50 health or shield when eliminations occur. 50-50-50 material drops. 500 cap on materials. Harvest rate increase. But that said, all of these mechanics are very good for competitive playlists, and the changes will remain enabled in the new arena game modes. So, until I read that last line, I was very, very sad. I gotta be honest. But honestly don't think this is a bad change, and I'm going to talk about the arena game mode in a second. So I agree with this one. I really do. I think this is a good move, and this is coming from a guy that loves this way of playing. But my point is, I'm not going to play the normal game modes anymore, right? Like, I'm fine with it because I'm just going to go play arena game mode all the time. And I'm sure a lot of you guys who treasure these this type of mechanic are going to do the same thing, and it's a ranked game mode. We'll get into that in just a second. Again, let me know what you think. There's some debatable ones today. Next up, infantry rifle, another huge one here. Converted to hit scan, meaning this weapon no longer fires projectiles like a sniper and now fires the same as other assault rifles, Of course, with this, they need to reduce the damage or it would be way too OP. So it's went from 4542 to 4240. Uses the same damage fall off profile as existing assault rifles. So this infantry rifle could now be a very, very, very good weapon. I gotta be honest with you. And this could be kind of the replacement to the AK-47, right? Longer or shorter fire, what is it? Longer fire rate, shorter fire rate, slower fire rate. Jeez, man. Jeez. Slower fire rate, but higher damage. Very similar to the AK pre-nerf, right? Of course, AK has been recently nerfed. So I'm excited to test this one out once I hop on. Next up, the poison dart trap. Here's the details. Uncommon, can be placed on walls, floors, ceilings, found from floor loot, can be triggered up to 3 grid cells away. Oh my lord. All right. Fires poison dart projectiles a distance of 3 horizontal grid cells, 4 vertical grid cells. Targets hit by darts will receive a damage over time effect that applies damage directly to health, bypassing any shields. 10 health damage per tick. Wow, okay. 8 total ticks over 7 seconds for a total damage of 80. Subsequent hits will refresh the duration of the effect, but the amount of damage per tick does not change. Okay. This one I gotta really try out because that sounds OP, but it just depends how hard it is for you to actually get someone to trigger this trap, right? That's very good that the amount of damage does not add on, right? Just like a stink grenade. If you throw 2 of them, then they're getting 2 times 5 damage per second. That's not the case here. So I gotta try this one out. And another big change. 3 new foraged items, ladies and gentlemen. And one of them we finally got. One we talked about a while ago. We got bananas, coconuts, and peppers. You see the details there. Instantly grants 5 health when consumed in the tropical biome. That's bananas. Coconuts, tropical desert biomes, foraged by damaging palm trees. That's kind of funny. When consumed, grants 5 points of effective health over a short time. Effective health means it will replenish shields if the player is at max health. So coconuts are very good. And peppers instantly grant 5 health and also increase the player's movement speed by 20% for 10 seconds, found in the desert biome. Yeah, they didn't remove anything. And they've just added 3 new foraged items. I think it really goes along with some of our newer biomes we've got. And these little, obviously it's not game changing, but it's enough where it's fun. I don't think this is a negative addition at all. There's no negative effects that come with this. I'm excited. I'm glad they added these 3 things. Next up, buried treasure directional indicator is now attached to the player and emanates from the area of the treasure map in order to improve visibility, especially while moving. It'll continue to pulse every 3 seconds while the item is equipped. I really like this change. Just, I don't know, quality of life change there. Makes it nicer to use that item. Adjusted collision of pirate cannon to ensure the driver's seat is always enterable without needing to nudge the cannon. Move the seat prompt location. Increase the radius of cannonballs and player land explosions from 200 to 250 units. That's something good to know. And reduce cannon impulse knockback when firing it while driving or when launching a player. So just a few changes you should be aware of. Adjusted the equip time of the epic legendary pump shotgun to match the uncommon rare versions. Okay. That's all of our weapon fixes, but we're not completely done yet. Gameplay-wise, I'll put them all on your screen right now. Marker ping change, added a unique elimination message when eliminated by a lava surface, because that'll happen a lot with this new game mode, I'm sure, this LTM. Increase relevancy distance for players being able to see explosions, and of course increase the infinite dab from 13 to 14 hours. Which I think's funny. Okay, lastly here, of the big stuff, let's talk about this arena game mode. Compete anytime and gain hype to advance to higher leagues and unlock exclusive tournaments such as the Fortnite World Cup Online Opens. Okay. Each league is broken up into several divisions, with players working their way from the Open League to Contender to Champion. Scoring will update from division to division with an increasing amount of bus fare lost with each match at higher divisions. Matchmaking in Arena is based on players with similar height. As a result, players in higher divisions may experience longer than normal wait times before a match is found. So that's our info on the Arena game mode. Honestly, none of that surprises me. As I said in yesterday's video, there was going to be some type of bus fare change to make it more like an ELO system, right? I just said that in across the board you were going to lose or have a bigger bus fare across all divisions, or all leagues, I should say. But here it seems, yeah, as you get higher up, you lose more bus fare. So just an ELO system, man, and that's a perfect way to do this, I think. And this is how you're going to qualify now for all future tournaments. And again, this is where all the old right, competitive mechanics are going to be staying. So if you're a viewer of this channel, you're going to see a lot of Arena game mode type of videos, and I'm okay with that, man. It's fun. Finally, just the new tournament is the Lux Cup, and March 30th, 31st, same as we've always had. You have to reach the Contender League in Arena play prior to the start of the event to compete. It's duos, and there'll be more details released soon. That's really all I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. There's bug fixes, there's creative changes. I'll link the patch notes down below if you want to dig into this further. But yeah, a very big update today, man. And honestly, not mad about it, but there are some debatable changes that I'm really excited to hear your opinion on. So make sure to leave that comment. One more time, subscribe to the channel, touch that like button, support a creator code, the Camp and Rusher, and watch out for another video dropping in the next hour or two, and then a third video probably several hours after that. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.